The market consumes around 600 million units of cured ham per year, a number that might sound crazy at first. But there's more to this statistic than just people wanting to try something different. The secret behind all this attention lies in the preparation techniques, tradition, and even cultural factors that have been around for centuries. First off, it's important to understand that cured ham isn't just a final product. It's the result of curing methods that can take months or even years. From selecting the meat to controlling temperature and humidity, every step requires care and precision. Many enthusiasts argue that this slow process is key to enhancing the flavor, while also ensuring the signature texture that attracts so many people. Another interesting factor is the presence of regional variations. In some areas, drier climates directly affect the curing process, while in others, altitude or proximity to the sea plays a role. It's not just about salting the meat, it's a set of traditions that evolves with each generation. Finally, understanding the historical background can help explain why cured ham remains so popular. Before modern refrigeration, salt was one of the few ways to preserve food for long periods. This practical necessity turned into a cultural tradition, and today, we see how this ancient practice continues to thrive on tables worldwide. If you're curious about what makes cured ham a staple in so many kitchens, get ready. There are even more factors that make this food so present and so sought after, and in the next few minutes, we'll dive into every detail that keeps its reputation strong. Raising pigs in a natural environment has practical limitations since there aren't always enough forests to meet the high demand. Given this reality, many farms have started raising black pigs, using modern methods to make the most of this unique breed's characteristics. In addition to carefully controlling their diet, farmers aim to maintain practices that enhance meat quality while also keeping an eye on the animal's health. For free-range pigs, factors like climate and the availability of natural food sources can impact their development. On farms, however, nutrition can be adjusted as needed, ensuring balanced growth and a distinct flavor. This approach combines environmental care with economic efficiency, meeting market demands while also satisfying consumer expectations. When the pigs reach maturity, whether in woodlands or under controlled management, the production process begins. This is when we see why the demand for black pigs remains so high, as the final product is often highly valued. Understanding every detail of this process helps explain why black pig farming remains in the spotlight, and why interest in this special meat continues to grow. The pig's leg is the centerpiece in the production of cured ham, which is why it's handled with extreme care to avoid any damage to the meat's structure. The entire curing process depends on a precise balance of time, temperature, and humidity to ensure that the flavor and texture develop correctly. In the first stage, the leg is covered with pure sea salt using a specific technique. Fine salt coats the muscle meat, while coarse salt is applied to the skin. This method ensures that the salt penetrates in a controlled way, kick-starting the dehydration and natural preservation of the meat. Over about a week, the salt begins to take effect, and the leg rests for several weeks in a cold chamber, where humidity and temperature are closely monitored so the process continues gradually and evenly. In the second stage, the leg is washed to remove excess salt, and then goes through a second salting with fresh salt. This process lasts between 15 and 18 days and is crucial for deepening the cure, intensifying the flavor, and achieving the ideal texture. Additionally, some regional variations introduce extra steps, such as extended aging periods in controlled environments or the use of traditional techniques passed down through generations. This careful production process makes cured ham more than just a food product. It's a reflection of tradition, expertise, and precision. To ensure the ham's quality, a specialist uses a needle made from a horse's bone to pierce different points of the leg and assess its aroma. This sensory method is essential because the expert's trained sense of smell can detect potential flaws in the curing process, such as excessive moisture or unwanted fermentation, which could compromise the final product. If the ham meets the required standards, it receives an authenticity seal applied with a marking tool. In the case of Parma ham, this seal not only certifies its origin but also guarantees that every step of the process followed the strict traditional criteria established by the Consorzio del Prosciutto di Parma. The breeding of pigs, specifically for this type of ham, follows strict regulations. including a controlled diet, usually based on grains and whey, which directly influences the meat's flavor and texture. Only pigs raised in certain regions of Italy can be used for Parma ham production, reinforcing the strong connection between the product and its tradition. Moreover, the curing process is long and meticulous. After the initial salting and maturation period in cold chambers, the hams are moved to aging rooms with natural ventilation, where they slowly develop over several months. This extended time allows the flavors to deepen, creating the signature profile of this ham. For centuries, black pigs and cured pork legs have been highly valued, not just for their flavor but also for the prestige they carry. Parma ham stands out not only for its refined taste, but also for representing a culinary tradition built on techniques perfected over generations. More than just a food, it has become a symbol of Italian gastronomic excellence, combining history, culture, and a meticulous artisanal process that preserves its unmistakable quality. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content and want to keep discovering more fascinating and surprising stories like this, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. See you in the next video.